What's going on, folks? I am Goat. Welcome back to Warframe. So, one of the things that new players returning players are going to be running into is Netracells and Deep Archimedia. Now, Deep Archimedia is a little bit more of a setup, so I'm going to cover Netracells in this. Deep Archimedia may come, but I mean, Deep Archimedia is a lot like the Steel Path Circuit, but with a different reward system. Like, we'll just, we'll just show you. Okay, so basically you have preset 3 frames, 3 weapon, 3 primaries, 3 secondaries, 3 melees, and then you have 4 negatives. Okay, and then you have basic. Thanks, Necrolord. You have 3 missions with 2 negatives. Now that's standard Deep Archimedia. Now if you do all that crap and you get up to the 25 point mark and get that little check mark, then you can do Elite Deep Archimedia, and then you're going to have 3 negatives on every mission. Now in this particular setup, I'm not going to do this because my loadouts aren't exactly the best, and I've got the Furious, I've got Gyre, I've got stuff like that, but I also have abbreviated abilities, lethargic shields, energy exhaustion. There's a lot of crap going on there with these particular frames, and to really show kind of what I want to show on there, it's a little hairy with that one, especially on the assassination coupled with the vampiric luminous. Those are a very interesting little enemy type. I'll stand on this dude's dome. So anyway, what we are going to cover is a very, very functional Netracell loadout. and staying with the request to a point. No Incarnon weapons. Okay? Good frame, good weapons, no Incarnon. Solo Netracell. Okay, so what we're looking at, and I am going to change one thing because I was just testing a thing, is change the melee arcane. Because I was testing a thing, but I forgot it'll stack. So let's see here. Okay, yep. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Nope. Noob. So I'm trying not to use any rare crap. Okay, so we're going to go with melee animosity. And I can tell you right now, you don't even need an arcane. So the Murmur really don't like radiation. They don't like corrosive. They really don't like electricity. They're not so susceptible to slash damage, although slash damage does have some very interesting interactions. So, Revenant Prime. Now, this is kind of the biggest ask of the whole shebang here, okay? Not the frame. But in order to do this, you've got to completely rank, or you've got to rank yourself up pretty high with the Andrade family. So you can have both of the, the Andrade family and then the Cavia. So you can have both of the Archon shard adapter, or segments. The reason being is because corrosive, shards definitely fucking help with this particular setup. Now, casting speed, pretty simple. Just 2 basic bitch amber shards. At this point, Archon hunting should not be a problem, okay? But you do have to understand that you're talking about, and these don't have to be Tau Forged, by the way. These can just be 2 regular green ones. So you're talking about a blue shard. So basically, you're talking about 4 yellow shards and 2 blue shards to do this. Plus the helmet, or plus the Archon shard, and then the Archon fusion shard segments. Okay, that's the biggest ask of this whole thing. That, and then doing the Grendel farm for the Subsume for Nourish. And maybe one of the arcanes. Let me look. Yeah, I mean, truthfully, Arcane Rage is just kind of whatever. Mold Augmented is through the Hold Fast, very easy to get. Prime Sure-Footed isn't necessary, but it is very helpful. Loot Detector is for if you're looking for Voca. The rest of this thing, probably the biggest ask of the build in itself is that you're talking about, take Prime Sure-Footed out of the equation. Just in the off chance that you don't have it. Okay? Your biggest ask here is an Umbral Forma. which you don't have to use Umbral Intensify. It's just helpful to have more Mesmer Skin charges. You can actually get away with just running basic Intensify. No harm, no foul there. Rolling Guard comes from running arbitrations and getting Vitas Essence and trading them with them to buy the damn mod. So yeah, it's really like if you want to get to this build, it won't require, if I remember correctly, it actually will not require the Umbral Forma, because if you're not doing Prime Sure-Footed, but you will get yourself knocked on your butt quite a bit. Because these guys are stompy and explodey and all sorts of crazy, crazy stuff. Now at this point, if you're chasing after Netracells, your next step is going to be, you know, Kuva and Tenet weapons. I mean, if you haven't done Incarnons yet, and you're just kind of progressing through the list of things, Kuva and Tenet weapons are kind of the way to go. And I'm just going to make a guess and say you don't have the Glaive Prime. Okay? This is where it gets funny, because the Serrata works just fine. I will show you. Okay? So, Tenet Galaxian on a radiation, cold, corrosive, and a magnetic progenitor. Okay? So, we're doing both of the damage types that they don't like. The cold damage helps buff what you're fucking doing anyway. And then magnetic as the progenitor is just another stack into something else that we're doing, which is building off of galvanized aptitude and giving more direct damage. Photon overcharge gives you energy, because one of the negatives that can hit you during Netracells is losing energy like a motherfucker. Prime Shred's probably the biggest ask here, which is a login. But this just basically allows you to have a lot more punch through, and that punch through gives you chaining to more enemies. These are both obviously Vitas Essence, arbitrations. I mean, these are the things, but you can get away with Hell's Chamber and you can get away with rifle aptitude, but it will not work nearly as well. Okay? If you're gonna go that far, you might as well pick a different fucking weapon, but these three motherfuckers are really helpful, and in critical delay is actually, funny enough, pretty helpful. Photon overcharge is kind of it's a Nightwave one. If you didn't get it, it's okay. Alright. The Tenet Syncron. Now, I do have a Riven on this. The Riven is not anything crazy. It's base damage and critical chance, which really, this is a status-based weapon, so you can kind of build towards just focused damage, or focused status chance instead. Trust me, it works. And as you see, I'm not going to be using the Syncron very much, but it's a good helper just in case. And then the Serrata, as you just saw the build. This is kind of your mostly normal build, minus the fact that we're going with 2 of the new galvanized mods. So again, more arbitration farming. Melee animosity is going to be from finding the stupid book, and then you can either fight the Whisper, the Mocking and the Scathing Whisper, or you can farm the boss, or you can get Gruzzlings and get these arcanes this way, or if you get enough Voca and standings, you can just buy these damn things from Bird. Melee animosity is pretty fucking cheap to rank up all the way through Bird. But they farm out pretty fast, especially if you just keep doing the boss and killing the Gruzzling while you're doing the missions. You know, you get a pretty good chance of picking up quite a few of these damn things. And again, this isn't even the necessary thing. This is just kind of a, oh, look, if I hit something and then I throw back again and do the big boom heavy attack, fuck off, they take more damage that I can stack. But the big function behind this is that we're only running 1 elemental bit, and it's because the Serrata is a toxin-based weapon. Well, toxin doesn't really do a whole lot to the corrupted, but this is we're running electric. The Serrata is toxin. Okay, so we're coupling that together for corrosive damage. So this thing's base toxin. You can see, obviously, it's doing corrosive slash. The slash, like I said, isn't going to help except for when the stupid robo-dickheads are trying to spawn a necromech. If you can get there and just chuck your Serrata at them, it just basically tells them to fuck off. The only time that doesn't work is if it's an Eximus, which is entirely possible. So what this does, though, is this is a whole lot of critical... well, this is critical damage and heavy attack wind-up speed, heavy attack damage and heavy attack wind-up speed. Heavy attack efficiency is whatever, but on melee kills you can get more combo stacks that can give you up to a ×6 combo, which is nice. And then we can have slightly less critical chance instead of running sacrificial steel, but we're also buffing the critical damage, which makes this thing much more potent. Then of course we have electrical and status, we have base damage, and then we have we don't want this thing to bounce, we just want it to explode. And then, of course, like I said, upfront initial combo and then a negative, massive negative combo duration. That's fine. No big deal. That's kind of the setup. Okay? So just as the proof is in the pudding here, we're going to go visit our little favorite goat boy Tagfur here.
For an old guy to build all this, just to have somewhere to keep his goodie. All right.
This guy.
His is ours.
Now, Nourish is a double downer here because it's great for the energy regen and it's also great for the extra viral damage output. Now, viral damage you wouldn't think really does a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it actually does. It helps. Nourish definitely helps the setup. Viral is kind of like that one of the universal lubricant damages, except for on the Cambion Drift. So, like, I care so little about what these negatives are. I just literally go grab them because I'm not going to die. Unless I do something really stupid, I'm just not going to die. Now, at this point, I would highly recommend that you farm Voca. If you haven't done enough of that yet, farm fucking Voca.
The Netracell is
personally, unless I hear one or see one, I ain't looking for them. I got plenty.
Or get control of terminals.
Like, certain spots I know. Oh, see? There's certain spots I know there's a very good chance for it to be there. I really just did that, Jesus Christ. Can I just jump out of here already? Thanks. Okay, guys, you're pissing me off. Get out of my way. See? Whoopity-doo. Little baby Voca. And yes, I'm using ciphers. I'll try not to do that. Okay, no goodies up here. I'm just so used to just using ciphers because I hate that stupid terminal. This is basically here. Hold the button, don't hold the button. Hold the button, don't hold the button. Try not to hit the red ones. I think that terminal's really dumb. I just end up kind of speed running through this crap most of the time. Any goodies over here? Nope, no goodies over here. Off to the races. Yay! There, everyone. The yelling rocks. God damn it, I just ciphered again. Like I said, it's habit. I swear to God, I will try my best not to cipher the next one. Get yourself set. Oh, see, hold on. See, this dickhead thinks he's gonna be funny. So you hit him with slash proc, he goes, bye-bye. Stops doing it. Didn't kill him, just pisses him off and just distracts him enough to not be summoning a necromech on you. And believe me, this setup will absolutely kill a necromech. Doubt there's one in here, but you can usually faintly hear it, but, you know. Might as well look while I'm right there. Yeah, like this spot, there could be one like right there. Could be a Voca like right over here, and then this guy's gonna be a douchebag. Hey, enough out of you. Stop it. Let's see, then there could also be a Voca right here, and then another one right here. So, I mean, it's good to just kind of understand that, you know, where there's the special loot crates, there's also the plausibility for, you know, that extra good. Of course I did that. Well, I'm just parkouring like a fucking drunk.
How can you even go near that book?
I don't want to go
You're
near
made
the
of
book.
Stronger stuff than me.
Okay, so you hit the button, don't hit the red. Whoop-de-doo. Now, just on the off chance that you want a little buff here, And see the stupid little books right here. So this is one of the things that you can fight to get the arcanes. Bruh. Hey look, the Grusling's dead. I just got some Entrati land corn. I feel good about my life. Bro, I got... Man, fuck you. You spawn. I don't really give a shit. Okay, so I unlocked the door. See, look, there's a Voca right here. And then see, like, you can get yourself 3 little power-ups here. So we have, like, energy orbs, grant, and 1 energy per second, affinity gain, and then we have secondary deals red crits. So, if you like, buy. The big kicker behind this is that you need to roll. Hey, fuckstick. How you doing? Huh? Bugged and couldn't wield my melee. That's a good time. How you doing? What's really fun is if you just, you know, enthrall the prick. I mean, fucking buy. So, you know, get close to that wall, make sure there's no Voca hiding in there. And we continue to run. Yeah, I could be looking in other rooms. Let's see, like, look, Serrata. Everybody says it's dog shit. Look at him. He's over here whittling the fuck away. I mean, the status procs just sit there and knock him in the fucking dick, so... Really kind of hard to argue with fucking success, isn't it?
That's the Netracell.
Okay, so now the big blue bubble. Don't kill outside of the big blue bubble.
I was afraid of this.
Pretty simple equation. Don't kill outside of the big blue bubble.
Clear them out and make sure the system can see you doing it.
Then once you get 4 kills in, this fucking thing just starts playing whack-a-mole on these motherfuckers. Okay, see, look, you go forth and just fuck off, okay? Just stop. This is a fucking Tenet Galaxian on a magnetic progenitor, okay? Stop it. Hi, bud. Oh, here, hold on. I need more Mesmer skin. See, like, the Psychron, like I said, it works. Like, you can use other weapons. Personally, I would recommend something like, you know, the Furus Incarnon Genesis and the Torrid. You know, or if you have a ribbon for it, the Prisma Angstrom. The Prisma Angstrom just absolutely fucking annihilates, as long as you have a ribbon for it. The Prisma Angstrom absolutely fucking annihilates Gruslings. Can you do that now? Thanks. I mean, this is a Cyclone, you know?
Something's going on with necromites.
Oh, necromites. Where's our... Oh, of course, it's gonna be the one in the duck, didn't it? They always wait till you're away, and then they go spawning the fuck over there, like, hey, buddy. Yeah, big guy. Where'd you spawn? Hey, hold on. I thought I heard one when I was up there, but okay. Where's our big guy at? Oh, there. There it is. Okay, you done? Yeah, fight your buddies while I kick your ass, okay? Like, this is just taking nuggets of health. Die, motherfucker! But see, as you can see, the enemies that actually do have armor, those two corrosive shards absolutely fucking help by running a corrosive build. You just start armor stripping the shit out of them and saving your ammo. Yeah, cocksucker! Oh, pardonnez-moi. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, the Glaxian is going to be your buddy. Where's your other arm? There it is. Aw, poor fella. He just never stood a chance. Okay, could you fucking stop that? Bruh.
Damn necromites are reinforcing.
Oh, his damn necromites.
Your hands are tied until you knock them out.
Oh, fuck, he right there. And look at the distance. I was just like, oh, fuck. Oh, goddamn motherfucker. Boy, I'm parkouring like a jackass. Oh, look. Yeah, so it's like, yes, under normal circumstances when I would just absolutely want to annihilate enemies, 100%, dude, I'll absolutely run the Torrid and like the Angstrom or the Furus, you know, and just plow through these pricks. But, I mean, just as the proof is in the fucking pudding here. I mean, like I said, Serrata, look, boom, they get all fucked up. They take random toxin procs from the heavy attack as it is. It's like, if I just heavy attack, or if I just attack, just get melee attacks, and then go boom. Yeah, they take damage. That's kind of how you loophole through the melee animosity bit. But, hi, bud. Here, how the fuck you? How's that? Yeah, some kind of a chaining weapon is definitely highly recommended. I mean, I've seen people running the Amprex. I'm assuming they're probably running it with a ribbon because the Amprex, its base damage is so fucking low. And then, yeah, by the way, you have 5 total rooms of robbing this fucking place blind. You can get Stella and, you know, a few other things in here. So don't skip out busting the shit out of all these fucking crates. I've come out of this motherfucker with like, hey, I've come out of here with like 6 stars before, so. Look, bingo bongo. And like I said, at no point was there a fear of death here. Not one singular moment. Bro, you know what? See, technically, like, I didn't even show you the companion because it's kind of whatever. If you're gonna run anything, you either run, like, the Artax for a bunch of cold proc, like Cold Beam with, like, Shivering Contagion, so the spreading of the cold goop. Okay, so we know we're gonna go there. Because there's a Voca there. Oh, another fucking star. Oh, fuck you. Let's try the elevator. Let's see if there's something down here. Goody goods. Why not, right? These guys all getting cold procced all at once. It's a good time. Here, jump through the grate, break some shit just because you have anger issues, because we all do. Bruh. Okay. I'm killing you just because I missed. Ooh, the echo. The good one. Did I actually stop that? No, I did not. Okay, that's enough out of here. Yeah, buddies you need to go kill? I bet you think you do. Yeah, just fucking nuggets off the health. And then death. Okay, locked door, cool. We're done. And this was just kind of taking my time. I mean, you know, yeah, I didn't get a shard. I've literally got a shard on every one so far except for this one. I figured it'd be the one that I'm sharing.
Our work goes on.
Shut up, Lloyd. My God. But yeah, I mean, like, oh yeah, I just said I was going to show you the companion. The companion room, I want to say, is Death Cube. And it's specifically for energy generator. Yeah. But I'm running Artax, and yes, I do have a rune for it, but truthfully, your buddy is going to be this. Like, the Tazakor on, you know, like, just pure electric. That right there. Nothing crazy. Like, Prime Shred's not even necessary, but it's helpful. Like, that right there, perfect. But if you're having problems with getting overrun with enemies, then you can do something like the Artax, which take off the Riven, okay? Take off the Riven because it's a bunch of status chance, bunch of critical damage, what the fuck ever. Okay, focus solely on cold and shivering contagion. Spreads the cold to any struck enemy within 6 meters of the initial contact, so it's a good time. But yeah, the Tazakor works just fine, and you can use pretty much, I mean, like, Darija is just fine, Death Cube is just fine, I mean, just fucking Worm Prime, totally fine. That's pretty much what I got, man. So, I mean, at the end of the day, this works. This works just fine. You'll blast right through Netracells, you know, somewhere between, you know, 11 and 15 minutes, maybe 16, if you're fucking dicking about. Yeah, hope that helps. Makes the farming pretty quick and easy. So, folks, I want to thank you very much for watching. As always, we'll catch you in the next one, all right?